One, roll. So here I am again. Like I say, it's almost Halloween, and I suppose it's almost the costume outside. Say, probably. I'll turn in the whatever else that was called. There's many things. There's more slang lingo out there than professional words for the. There usually is, and this, cuffs too. And I still don't have that sickle, but great grandma used to cut all the hay in the field with a scythe. Okay, so a sickle. A sickle. It's tall. It doesn't fit in the house right now. It's a, she was about 7 foot tall eventually when she was full grown, or something. Maybe she was only 6.5. Maybe she was 6. Eventually. But it's an 8 foot tall sickle. It weighed about, there's like a 75-pound blade or something similar. The whole thing, maybe it's a 75-pound hardwood, and like a 20-pound blade or something like that. Heavy, heavy, old-fashioned, old school. And she'd walk around and cut the grass, and she's like, you never hear the feather expression when you're doing the canoe, and then you feather for wind. Yeah, well, she go ahead and slice the thing and spin it around so she's holding the handles. You cut it that way, right, and then the blade is facing that way still. So now you gotta turn the whole thing around so the blade is facing this way and cut it that way. And the dang thing is like 8 foot tall, and she's holding it. And she cut all of the wheat in the field all by herself. Wheat, roses, everything. Cut the whole dang Willits field all by herself. I've seen it in videos before. May have been the Mohegan Pequot fighting grounds of 1690. Not a joke. Anyways, there was that, and I haven't done my hair. I have beard balm is what I was using for styling, but what we saw in the last one is what I shaved. So we could get a nice close up on, I've got a baby face. Now if I had like a little bit of a faux hawk or a little bit of a mohawk or something, or some spikes, something similar here, when something like that, with a fake joint or a fake cigarette or whatever it was supposed to be in my mouth, it looked like it's late 2002, early 2003 all over again. If I was more pale, things too, like, or something similar, or not, I look at myself and I'm like, wow, you look like you're 14 years old, as far as the face, as if you get a portfolio, a picture, or something similar, it looked like this for a very long time. Very long time. And as long as I have to keep on hygiene, and health, and I found, there was this one zit somewhere here, and it's gone. And maybe it's gone because I shaved, maybe the Barbasol kind of mushed it in, and I brushed my teeth like 4 or 5 times and spit because the tobacco may have been expired. It was cheap at the very least. I smoked the $2 packs for a long time, I got spirit coupons in the mail the other day. I was psyched. It wasn't $3 off of one pack. It was one pack for $3. So yes, someone's in my corner as far as the larger USA, or the larger New Mexico, the larger USA, the larger New USA, or something similar. And I was serious earlier when I was talking about that. I have my own personal administration professional circle. Outside the doctor's thing, there's the health administration, but then there's like professional stuff. And I was serious. I was like, well, can I go to the USA? They said no, there isn't one. Maybe they didn't say just kidding. Maybe I just threw that in there actually. And this and this and this and this, but it'll be back. And if you stay here, it might be right where you stand, sort of thing. So something similar. It's like America, sell it. That's what I usually hear from around somewhere. Someone else sell it, do it. It's like, and I know I made impressions earlier. It was, what was it? It was something like a Chinese New Year. There's fireworks going off at least somewhere, and I was, oh, say, can you see? So they never said that. Did they ever do that one in the Christmas story? Like they may have. Those particular guys, they get the goose. They want the duck. They want the duck for Christmas. They want Chinese food for Christmas because it was a 1950s esque, maybe an early 60s and 1950s-esque, The Christmas Story, and they sing rah 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 rah. Now those particular chorus may have actually sung something similar. Never mind, never mind. I shaved, yeah, I shaved. Did you see the close-up? Should I put on some aftershave? Shave your hair, comb your face, trying to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week. This'll be the Saturday we're dreaming our peaks, stopping on the rim, going on the green. Tonight'll be like nothing you've ever seen, barreling down the boulevard, looking for a Saturday night. Or something similar, and no, it's not necessarily no. It was while they were building the Manhattan first. Number one, the trade towers. While the trade towers were going up, building, that was a very, very popular New York City lounge. It's where Tom Waits got his fame, 1970 something. New York City lounge music, and so there was that, Heart of Saturday Night, and then there was some jerk piping in over saying, like, I'm like, no, bad, bad. So there was a larger portion on, I mentioned Vatican something earlier, and how Jerry may have given his people to the Pope, or something similar like that. Well, maybe this mass following of they do love, following of like a third portion of the citizens of USA were talking to me so I could talk to the Pope, so the Pope could talk to him for them. He kind of set something up, and I'm not going to kiss and tell about what I know about that, but then there was like, the new baby is born. Wake up to find out. A new baby is born unto the Grateful Dead. Or something similar, and what the Vatican, and I don't know about Anthony Hopkins, what he's done while he was in the chair over there, but I know there was like saints, there was like archangels, saints. It's like, and what should we label this new baby? Almost immediately, as soon as they heard about it over the internet, they were like, well, how can we fit this into the like, is he a saint immediately? Is he born? He's probably an angel. He was probably born from heaven, and he's in an angel-esque body. Or well, let's hope he grows wings, or doesn't, and they didn't know much about Native America and things like that, or whatever else, but there was that, and as far as, there's Jehovah's Witnesses right up the street, but if you have to find the Latter-day Saints, and what they might know, and their theories and concoctions and ideas about, this, I'm not an army general leader of the Green Party, Greenpeace, Peace Corps, or anything like that, of, the lesser known. There's Republicans, there's Democrats, and there's Green, and then there's Independent that kind of blinks on and off. No, certainly not a general of anything directing any kind of people. But it says, I guess I'd say it probably would be more of an archangel than any kind of saint, as probably in the eyes of the larger, whatever faiths and denominations, find that particular speck of time, almost 30 years ago, and might zoom in on me. This goes to the world webs, unless it's made private, you never know who's going to find what from. And will they watch the 2,300 videos I uploaded, or something similar? It's very close to the 2,300 videos, or are they just going to see this one and then press charges and file a lawsuit and try and steal everything because they think I have money? And now the original 2 contract I signed, it says 100 subscribers within a year, and something absurdly amount of watch time, like 100,000 hours of watch time, and 100 subscribers. Now, so far on my account, there was one, and it was pending 8 subscribers. As far as that device and this account that I looked at just recently, pending 8 subscribers. So I'm really not looking, and I looked at the charts, and it said, well, you have a big spike in popularity over here in India, and that may be because you shop at a gasoline station, that the gas may be Indian somehow, or somehow
Indian corporate store and they saw you on the security cameras for the past 10 years talking to some kind of VIP high roller from the District of Columbia. Not a joke. Anyway, they offered to pay me $8 if I clicked on the advertisement and followed through with something else. I was like, wow, no thanks. And what's my expected revenue? 0.00. Why? Because you don't have like anywhere close to 100 subscribers. You have like none. You have like closer to zero than 100. So just expect you'll never get paid. Okay. So my plan was to do show 1 through 100 or finish season 4, however that falls, probably 125 or 130. Um, I want my own hard copy of DVD, just all my stuff, and I'll make notes as to which commercial goes where, and as far as advertisements or whatever from other people's channels or other companies' channels or other robots' channels or whatever the heck, anything like that, say. And no, I don't have a hard copy of my videos. I don't have a hard copy of anything. I was planning to upload to Tubes and then download from Tubes after about 4 seasons, so I can fit it on like a small stack of Blu-rays. You know how you. Well, I'm certainly not going to put them all on VHS or cassette. Certainly not. No, Blu-rays will hold 6 hours for a video. It's like how many hours does he have? There's only 2,000 videos. Most of them are kind of shorter. Um, so I'll take a little break. I'll review this. I call it the hard drive screen, and there could be up to 1,000 people watching via Spotify already. Possible, as well as some satellite people watching from the satellite phone. That particular phone I brought into Iran in 2007 once. So that's on GPS, at least on my end. So there was that, and then there was, I put my hat on. I may have done a curtsy of some sort, and it's about 12:05, 2, 1.